What up tanks, this is DoubleDragon bringing you no nonsense, no bullshit boss guides on every Pandaria raid. Whether you're tanking, healing or DPS, I got you covered. This fight is exactly the same as LFR. It is the simplest, straightforward encounter for tanks this rating tier, and in my humble opinion, it's also as fun as a bag of sexy chips. There are no phases, there is very little to worry about. 2-tank fight. For the first 90 seconds, you and your off-tank will stand awkwardly with your raid, not really doing anything. Ads are gonna spawn from the alcoves, just beat them down with your lightning swords and your whizzle sticks. 90 seconds pass. Oh shit, 2 bosses have spawned. So you tank him on one side of the room, one distant side of the room, and your off-tank tanks another boss on the other distant side of the room. There, you and your boss will stand for the entire encounter, but don't worry, you'll have plenty to do. Your boss will launch into a 5-hit combo. I'm going to assume you've had practice on the LFR boss, but even so, here are some nifty tips. Your boss has an energy bar, or a mana bar, that slowly increases for no reason. When it reaches 100% mana, that's when the combo starts. From what I've seen, he has 3 different attacks in random order that you'll need to avoid. First of all, he'll swing his sword over his shoulder and pause. That means you need to get under the sword. That's right. If you get clobbered by the animation, which looks like mini earthquake dust things, then you'll get a minus armor debuff that stacks depending on how much you fail at dodging these attacks. The second strike he does is a frontal jab. It may look somewhat similar to the shoulder strike, but it really shouldn't. When he does the frontal jab, simply move behind him. Bear in mind that each attack only takes 2 to 3 seconds to happen, so you need to be quick. If you can heroic leap, roll, torpedo, fucking beam up to the Enterprise, then do it. These attacks have a wide cone, very wide. Third strike is a circle stomp. It's the one I always personally have trouble with. If you stand above 15 yards away from the boss, then he death grips your back and will mess you up. But this stomp attack has a circular range of 12 yards, so not only do you have to be quick about moving from it, but you can't stand too far away or you're fucked regardless. You need the sweet spot, and that just comes with practice. If you can successfully avoid all 5 hits in the combo, you'll get a shiny button on the center of your screen. Click it, and it will strike the boss for 500,000 HP, thereby shortening the encounter and any risk of healers ooming. Rinse and repeat, strive to avoid all combos and get the bonus clicky strike. Apart from this, there's very little else you need to worry about. Save your defensive cooldowns in case you keep getting struck by the combos, and also for when gas fills the room every so often, as you'll take some extra damage from that. If this ad approaches you who has a shield in front of his face, like a transparent shield kind of, move away from him, but your priority is to stay where you are and avoid combos. Let's recap. Strike 1, sword over shoulder, get under the sword. Strike 2, frontal jab, get behind the boss. Strike 3, stomp, simply move away from it. Save your cooldowns for gas and if you get hit by any debuffs. That's it. Rewatch the video if you need to, get this strat drummed into your skulls like bullets in jelly. Subscribe and all future boss guides will come right to you. Leave comments about alternative strats. Like if you liked the video, dislike if you disliked it, that's what it's there for. Click the annotation you see on screen for the boss you need to kill next. If you're a tank, click. If you're a DPS, click. If you're a healer, click. Go for it.